Hello, it's the beginning crafter. Welcome to another Crochet Crafts Tube video. I'll start the video with a few apologies and excuses. First, sorry about my voice. I'm congested because I had the flu, I guess, during the weekend. And because of that, because I really didn't feel well, the 3 days where I was supposed to have the most time to work on my projects, I really wasn't able to do much. So the progress isn't as fun as I was hoping it would be. And also I would like to apologize once again for posting late the previous video, but the editing, I was not prepared for such a long time editing. It was a lot of footage, and my program just would crash from all the amounts, and it's just that I have to learn how to do that properly to not have those problems again. But I really like the video, like making of it in general. So if you've also liked that one, I'll have it linked in the card. If you really like this one, let me know so that I do a bit more of such videos as well. And hopefully I'll learn from my mistakes and not have problems editing later on as well. So those are the few things that I am really sorry about. I'm especially sorry about not being able to work, because I kind of was hoping that I would have a lot of time to work. After all, I had 2 extra weeks sort of to stitch, to crochet and do other projects, but the editing sort of made me focus on that and not on the project and the flu and the start of the new year and just life in general. So I was hoping to reach the end of the repeat of the pattern in the blankets, but I did not. I got to just a half, and that's like worse than what I was doing when I had much less time when it comes to like the weeks that I've worked on it. Just it's quite big again, so it's not like it's very, very small, but I was hoping for like at least a full repeat, and I'm just in a half, so that's not something that I'm proud of very much. So I'm way past the mixing of the colors where they were really, really similar, and just sort of switching positions. So my color A, so the background color, kind of, it's just this amount left, so I'm very close to finishing the cake of it. And color B, which is the pattern, it's also not much left. I don't really know which one will finish the first. Possibly color A, just because there's much more background than pattern. Excuse me. On the other hand, with color A, I first used a willet with the purple color, and only then moved on to the cake. And with color B, I only used the cake, so this one might get finished first. We'll see. However, what you see is basically all I have. Just let me, oh no, it won't fit. So let me maybe do it a little bit this way. No, it also doesn't fit. It is quite a big blanket. I mean, no, it's not quite a big blanket. It's just big enough so that I can't fit it into the frame at the same time. But, like, yeah. Okay, so we have the beginning here and the end here. It might be about 1 meter, a yard and a bit in length, and what I have left is, well, a full pattern repeat and 10 stitches, 10 rows, sorry. So not a lot. There are 2.5 repeats in this blanket. So 1 and a bit is like half of what I have here. And that's really not the length I would want. I had a look, and the blanket itself, the size is quite small. I think I haven't noticed that. I hadn't noticed that when I started doing that blanket. So I think I'll have to buy another cake of yarn, because I do have one more cake of this color changing yarn, and I have one more whirlet to end the color, like there was the beginning of the color. But that won't be enough for the length that I want. So my thoughts are, I will just lengthen the blanket, make it longer, use the pattern for longer. So I will need at least one more cake, so that it can go on for quite a while. I have one cake, like I said, so whichever yarn finishes first can get continued. The other one can't, so I'll need to order the whirl pretty soon. I just need a little bit more money to do it. There are a lot of expenses right now, so I don't know when I will be able to order it. Hopefully this month, maybe next month. And of course the blanket just will take much longer than I had expected, because I won't be able to finish it exactly when the designer intended, because I really want it to be a bigger blanket. I need it for winter to cover like all of me and the size that is in the pattern just won't be enough. So I'll need to make it bigger, especially longer, not wider. The width is okay, but definitely longer. That's what I will need. So I'll need one more cake, but I don't know when I will be able to order it. And another project I worked on, and here I'm quite actually happy with the progress, because I did a little bit more than I thought I would. Just now let me put it back down, because I don't need it so high. Okay, so this is the diamond painting that I've been doing for a few years now, and I've done this part. At first, as you can see from the sort of mark here, I only did this, and that was kind of the plan for the time. But because I had a bit more time to work, I decided to have it done a bit more. So diamond painting got a little bit more than I had planned, and I'm really happy about it. Although it is still, it is quite comfortable to sit by the table, not by the coffee table that I used to. But I need the light somewhere else. The light that I have is in a completely different space, in a completely different area of the room, and it doesn't light things properly in the picture. So I guess I'll have to move it to my study, because then I have the lamp where I can precisely point to where I need. In the living room it just doesn't work so well. So that's the only complaint I have, but in the grand scheme of things it's really not such a big problem, and it can be easily fixed. I just really hope to have the time to do everything that I want, because unfortunately my hours at work are not that project work friendly. So yeah, now the progress might really slow down with everything. Hopefully I will have something to show you every week. If you've liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, it's always appreciated. Leave a comment down below if you want to say something. Think about subscribing to the channel if you want to see the progress. Thank you for watching, and hopefully see you next time. Bye!